doing? Good to see you. You got a guitar out. Have your way with it, right? Yes, put that dang heart on. Okay. Nice. That was fun. Found a really fun trick using Reaper to be able to do loops and just play with myself. Good rhythmic groove. Thank you. You'd be shocked if, well, in fact, why don't I just do this? I'm going to share my screen with you and show you exactly what I'm doing. I don't want to share audio. Okay, so here's Reaper. And let's see. I want to move, let me move these vocal tracks up above the drums so that I can get my drums and guitar all in the same spot. Give me just a second here. This should work. Yeah, that's better. So here's my drum patterns, and here's my guitar. And this one track is my rhythm guitar. This sounds... And I can make it nice and clean. Right? I got to make sure my guitar's in tune. Hey, have fun, Mark. Brother, it's great to see you. I don't know what heart I left on. You left that dang heart on. I forgive me, man. I don't remember. Peace, brother. Okay, so I've got this drum track here, and I've got a tempo set at 86 BPM. So let's just go into my Easy Drummer, and we're just going to go to grooves, and let's just pick one. Let's go to action drums, and we'll pick a mid-tempo, straight 4/4. Not. There's a cool groove. All right, so let's just, here's what we'll do. I'm just going to grab these two and delete them, and I'm going to put this groove. Oh, this one's half as long. That's fine. So we'll put two of these here, right? And let's listen. So it's a double hi-hat riff right there, and we'll put two of those in there. Okay, so now I got my loop, but that's at the same tempo. So let's put a fill. I should be able to do this. Okay, so let's put a fill right there. And let's see, insert new media item with that overlaps target media. Let's see, replace the target media with the sort. Maybe I need to do that. Okay, oh no. So let's see. Oh, let me undo that. Undo, okay. We're not gonna put fills in. So, okay. So now I've got drums in there, and I'm gonna change the tempo to, let's make it 96 BPM. And look at my time selection changed, which is fine. I gotta make my, for some reason, I gotta make my loop section the right length. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. And then we'll make, okay, so I've got a click track right here so that I can start. And I don't remember what that drum beat sounded like. Okay, but we'll just push record. Let's see, what's my guitar sound like? Okay, I just did one in A, so let's do C sharp. We'll do something C sharp minor. Here we go. And I've got my loop function set. Ready? Here we go. Let me hide this because that looks stupid. Okay, so here we go. I'll just let you see what I'm recording here. Okay. recorded some music with is going to join me in a week from tomorrow. Tomorrow night I've got a gig. I'm still nursing a bit of a cold, not feeling real great, but we'll see how that goes. I'm still coughing a little bit. This cold is really nasty, but that's not what this stream is about. So next, not tomorrow night, but the following Friday, a very good friend of mine that many of you know from online music communities that we've met. I met him through Mark Tanner primarily. Vanzini, thank you, man. You know, and I can set my guitars up for whatever I want. I don't have to have all this high gain stuff going on. And in fact, on your, excuse me, on account that you're here, and to my knowledge, the only person watching, which is really cool, and I appreciate you being here, I'm going to do something like super clean, and I'll see if I can find a drum pattern that's kind of maybe got a jazzy feel, and I'll try and do something of that nature to jam with. But don't miss the show that I've got coming up next Friday. I've got Texas Jackdaw joining me on a Jamland episode, and keep in mind that I have asked a lot of guitar players that many of us know to join me on that, and most don't respond. So, you know, if you know someone who plays guitar and that would be interested in allowing themselves to improvise live on the internet in front of everybody and make a mistake like I've done tonight, but willing to play a little bit, it would be really wonderful to have them along for the ride and to join in. And I really need to say this. This is very important. It's not amateur hour. If you're a very beginning guitar player, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but I've got to keep the entertainment value up. And this is not a guitar lesson per se. And I say that with the utmost respect. Yeah, he's pretty damn good. Hey, Charlie. Welcome, man. Driving home. I hope you're doing well, man. Last time we spoke, things weren't so great for you. I mean, you were doing your best with what you had. So let me see. I've got I should have a pretty. So I've got a pretty nice, clean guitar sound here, and let me look at my. My overdrive sound. I think that's a bit much. Let me change this amp real quick. We'll make this less gainy. Oh, really? I didn't. I gotta learn that. Oops, cancel. I gotta be able to turn my overdrive on and off. We'll program that real quick. So cool to be able to have a MIDI controller and turn an overdrive. Let me share this with you. Let's see. Let's do. Here we go. So. Oh wait, I think what I've done here. I forgot to, let me learn this. It needs to be toggle. Oh, it is toggle. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. It's because I put it at 7. Oops. I was stepping on my wah pedal. now it'll turn on and off. Okay, now I also need to turn this amp up, I think, in volume just a little bit. I'm going to bring this up to about there. Okay, here we go. Hey, Charlie, I'm glad to see it, man. So here we go. Let's do a little improv. We'll do something a little bit cleaner, and let me find a different drum pattern. We'll go for let's go for let's see, what do we want? Let's do the songwriter's pack, and we'll do a straight ballad. Let's check this. We'll slow the tempo. Let's slow the tempo down to about 74. There we go. Okay. So what we'll do, so we got a nice mellow drum beat that's not like crazy heavy metal. And then we're gonna, let's see what this one, then it'll turn into a snare here. All right, so now we got this section done. Come on. That's all I gotta do. Just that. I gotta loop it. And so now I'm gonna create a loop for this. And I don't even have to delete this previous one. I can just leave it there. We'll see what happens. Let's try. Okay, so let me stop that. Delete all. Yeah, okay. I forgot to reset my click. This is set to 4/4, yeah. Oh, I want this to be, hang on, I screwed up. I definitely screwed up because I changed the tempo. I got to zoom in. It takes a little finagling. So there we go. We'll set this at start at 3. Okay, let's try this again. Here we go. I got a starting chord for it. Here we go. Let me stop that. That, unfortunately, that drum beat is overlapped. I try and walk on water, but I always get my feet wet. Yeah, that drum beat right there overlapped a little bit. Sorry. Let's try that again. Here we go. I'll see if I can do the same thing. I got to remember, what did I just play? I got to remember, what was it? Here we go. We'll get it. All these little things I got to do. I'll get better at this. I promise. Here we go. It's kind of fun to watch somebody record something, though. Just making it up on the fly. 3, 4. I thought I'd be so cool. I'm learning how to do this. Let's try this one more time. Here we go. Okay. Just let it roll. You got a guitar handy, go ahead and play along. Just let it roll. It's Jamland. I'm sorry that it took me so long to compose. Hey Steve, what's happening now? Long time no see. I cannot wait to jam with your uncle next week, man. That is going to be such a blast. That is definitely going to be a total fucking blast next week. I cannot wait. Forgive me, I know my voice was a little bit quiet when I was talking over the music just because I had a ducker going. Steve, we've had some, dude, your uncle and I have had some really good times together recently. It's been fun. actually done this yet, but it's been pretty fun. Enough of that one. Let's make a new one. That was kind of mellow. This is pretty mellow. Joe, thank you, man. I'll show you what I'm using, just so you not a full transparency. Let's see. I'm using let's see, right now for my lead tone, I'm using Plini, but I'm using the overdrive pedal, so I can and then I can turn the delay on and off, and I can turn the overdrive on and off. And then for my wah pedal, I'm using Archetype Petrucci, and I can turn it on and control it with my treadle pedal. Oh, I need to turn that off. Let me see. Yeah, I had to double her on. That's probably sounding kind of. That's much better. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's make another one. Let's find a different drum pattern, and we'll set the tempo. Let's set it around 110. I'm going to speed stuff up a little bit, and we'll let's see. I'm going to go ahead and delete these. They're gone forever now. I've lost all that music that I've created tonight, forever, except for that it's on YouTube. Let's find something. Let's find a heavy rock groove. Let's try halftime. Let's see what this. Nah. No, let's try straight. Oh, okay, let's try something swinging. Let's see if we can find, let's see, I need a verse. Oh, come on. Up tempo. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna do something heavy that swings. Okay, whoops, stop. I'm gonna do something heavy that swings. Okay, I'm gonna get all my ducks in a row here. We gotta start that there. Let's see, so that's kind of, let's listen to this groove real quick. Okay, I got an idea. Okay, so what we'll do, that's what we'll do. We'll put this one in after it. Okay, so we'll just do, let's do 2 sections. I got to come up with something cool and only have 2 sections of a riff. So I got to get my guitar sounding a little bit heavier. So we're gonna, so you can see what I'm doing here. Let's see what this, let's try this amp. I'm gonna bring the gain back a little bit. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh, sounds kind of like really quiet. Did my battery go to? Why is that so quiet? Interesting. Oh, it's because I got to turn the master volume up on this one. So let's, we'll give it a bit more gain. Okay, that's working pretty good. I want to cut some mids. I want to boost a little bit of treble. We'll cut some presence. Bring the volume up just a little bit. Okay, cool. I think this is going to work. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Let's see what we come up with. It's looped. Here we go. because I can kind of watch the track and just making stuff up as I go. Not really digging the swing feel that I put on this, but alright. If you're playing guitar, play along with it. It's in the E. Pretty simple. If you want to watch the drummer, let's put the drummer up. Oops, put the drummer up. Kind of fun, right? Didn't really dig the groove factor in that one. I don't think I put a real good groove on that, just because it was swingy, and I didn't come up with something terribly swingy. Let's see. Leave your seat. Let's go to a straight tempo. Let's see. We got grooves. And let's change the tempo to 130, right? We're gonna speed stuff up. We'll get rid of this stuff. Delete. Oh, let's see. I might have to take a moment to eat some Skittles, or my blood glucose is high. Cool. My client got back to me tonight. That's awesome. Come on. Oh, I'm a little bit low. Give me a moment. I have to have some Skittles, and we'll talk a little bit more about Jamland, which I really hope that I can find some folks to join me for that. We've created a really cool opportunity for guys who play. Maybe you're playing in a gigging band. Yep, 100%. And Banzini, that is a great idea. And notice let's see, I just deleted something. We'll go backwards. There, my drums are back. And I changed the tempo. So if I go back one more time, maybe one there. Yeah, so you could do a second section. Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll go back into this easy drummer, and we're at swing 4/4, and these are grooves. These grooves. So what I can do is put a punch point right there, and put another couple of sets of drum beats in here. Let's put this, and we'll put a fill. So here's what I got to do to put a fill in here. I got to do this, and then we'll do this. So I got that groove in there, and let's see. So we'll put this here, and we'll put another fill. Stop. We'll put another fill. Let's find something just crazy. I'm not seeing my whole. Let's find. Okay, let's just put something stupid in that section. Like, this could sound terrible. I have no idea. Oh, and we got to put one more fill at the very end, just to. Let's do this. Okay, and now we'll set a punch point here. Yeah. So I'll be able to punch in. We'll just go record, punch in mode. Yeah. So give me a second. I got to eat some candy here. And so what we'll hear is this section, and then it'll punch in. I'm going to turn the oh yeah, we'll leave the loop on for that. Yeah. I had a really cool gig this last weekend. And it was almost a reunion. Yeah, Reaper makes it really easy, and I'm using Easy Drummer for my drum patterns, so I can just drag them right into the song. And once I record this section, which I'll probably have to play through it a couple of times to get a good idea, and I will. What I'm going to do is transpose the piece. So it'll force me to change keys with my guitar playing, which I'm really all about that. So be patient with me here. And forgive me, I've got to eat some, let's see, I'm going to do this. Let's do this, just so I'll put myself down there. Maybe I can do this. No, maybe I can, there we go. That's a little better. Forgive me, forgive me, I don't like to eat in front of people, but my blood glucose is a little bit low. I'm really being tight about my control of my disease, so I've got to do this. I'm probably losing people left and right. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not sorry, I just never apologize. Yeah, Reaper makes doing stuff like this really simple. This is actually a pretty good layout. I like how this looks for having Reaper going, and you can see what we play. So that's kind of cool. I like that screen set. That's pretty awesome. Small bison. Lars. I've eaten enough Skittles now to not have, I don't like to overcompensate. I've got to correct for my low blood glucose. It's not, there are good ways to measure how much I've eaten, but I know I've eaten enough of those that I should be good here in, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. Joe, what are you talking about? Reaper or Easy Drummer 3? Let's see. So I've got this thing swinging. I'm going to listen. I'm going to punch in right here. Okay, let's listen. That's my favorite words in the recordings. Let's listen. Okay. Okay, let's save that. Let's see how that works. So now we'll just drag this out. I don't remember what I just played. But I played something that was actually kind of neat. So we'll just try it, see what happens here. Oh, I got to change my... see, we got the Bright Room Classic. Let's change the kit. Drum kit. Yeah, you can do that, Lars. That's kind of fun. Nexus, loving some Reaper. Oh, let's show you. Robert, thanks for asking. That's a wonderful question. I'm currently using Archetype, let's see, Pliny. And I'm using the clean channel for my solo stuff, but I've got an overdrive and a wah pedal that is coming from Archetype Petrucci. So I've got my wah pedal and I can turn it on and off with a MIDI controller. And I'm using the Pliny X clean amp with the overdrive pedal that sounds really nice. And I have that overdrive set to being fuzz. So it's kind of fuzzy. If I turn it off, pretty neat. And of course, I have a compressor on my lead guitar channel because I want sustain. I can hit a note and it pretty much goes for a while. It works. Pliny X is really a killer amp stem. I am really digging this one. I didn't go to the heavier amp, but if I had, I've got that heavy. So it's pretty cool. So what I'm doing tonight, I'm going to go ahead and leave it on that heavier, let's see, what's that? So that's not, you know, a super high gain amp sim, and I really dig it. Let's go back to my rhythm guitar here. I'm going to get rid of this just because I'm not digging the swing feel that I came up with. Let's see, what's this sound like? And this is my rhythm guitar track, and it is the second guitar amp, Plini, without an overdrive pedal on it or a compressor. And I have different microphones on this one than I do my other one. And I do have Petrucci, but I bypassed it because I was using this one for doing some leads. So let's find some more grooves in. We'll find some more grooves, and we'll keep the tempo the same. Let's go to basic rock. Let's see what we got in basic rock. We'll try a mid-tempo straight 4/4. Let's see. That's kind of a cool groove. Let's see what this one does. Malibu. That's kind of cool. I think I like the first one better. Let's see what this Mary. Let's see what Mary is. Nah. Let's go back to this. So let's put. We're gonna keep the tempo the same. So we'll put that one there, that one there, that one there, and this one here. So we got a new drum part, and let's try and put a couple fills. We'll just put a fill at the end of each section here. Holy shit, that's a screaming. I like that. That's kind of nice. Oops, it's twice as long as that. So we'll put this one in here, and then we'll do a fill here. Let's see. That's kind of nice. So we'll put this drum fill in here. This way I know where parts of the song are going to change to a different kind of groove, maybe. And forgive me, I've got a bit of a cold. Okay, we'll try that one here. And then let's find something just crazy for the end. That's not a fill, that's like a whole drum part. Nah, let's not do that one. I like that, that's cool. Let's try that for the very end. So I've got to put that one here, and it should fit. Yeah, there we go. So now I have a new drum part, and we'll put the. Am I really? Let's see. What am I doing here? Still reading a little bit low. So give me a second here. You guys, I've got to eat a bit more Skittles. Let's see. Drum plugin. It's Easy Drummer 3. Let me put this full screen. Easy Drummer 3. And I'm using a different drum kit. I'm not really fond of this one. Let me see. Modern Rock. Let's go back to I wanna oh, that's kind of nice. Let's see. Let's try that. I'm going to tune that snare up just a little bit. That's a bit too much. There we go. I'm going to tune that kick drum down. I like tuning the. Let's see what this sounds like. Kind of bright. Isn't that bright? It's like really bright. I'm not sure I dig that. Let's stop that. Let's pick a different kit. I really love the Bright Room and the classic Bright Room. This kit sounds really nice. Well, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. Okay, I've got to have some Skittles. Doggone it, you guys. It always happens when I live stream, but such is my life. I ate dinner tonight. I just took too much insulin. My dinner didn't have as much carb as I had anticipated. It happens. It's not the world is not perfect. Oh, Zach, I saw you put a message up there. It's kind of a long one. Let me read that. Won't be around. Oh, my uncle, my cousins. Oh, wow. Good for you, Zach, dude. That's awesome. And Robert, if you're a guitar player, if you're still here, and you feel like you would want to join in on a Jamland episode, I've got a broadcast coming up next Friday. My good friend Texas Jackdaw, you should check out his channel. He's got some really amazing music. He's a great engineer and a great songwriter. Anyhow, I'm going to have him join me, and we're going to be playing some guitar together live on the live. We actually will be soloing and trading 8s, trading 4s. Okay. I will have to see what happens next Friday. But what I would love, guys, I'm sitting here eating and I look like a pig. I don't eat this stuff aside from being a diabetic. I need to go. Let me give me a moment here. I'm gonna go to Robert. I'm looking up. I think. Oh, come on. Oh, my caps lock was set. Okay. That should do it. There. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm subbed. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. I can't promise that we would have you on next week, just because I never know beforehand. But we also have to make sure that we can get your audio going right. I'm not sure. I've seen some of your streams, and yeah, and I've got a lot of time invested in getting and my help. I have some very good help from friends who spend a lot of time getting this stuff sounding good. And I know, I hear you. I'm gonna tell it I'm eating some carbs. Doggone it. I'm not gonna go much longer tonight, but I am gonna play one more. My goodness, boy, it's diving. Huh? Interesting. I wonder if I missed dosed my insulin tonight. That's interesting. Boy, bummer. Yeah. But Tim and I have gotten together a couple of times just to make sure that his audio is working great. It really is sounding good. Yeah, you're probably discovering the same thing I did. And I have, it's interesting you bring up OBS, because I have, for this, I'm not using OBS. I could, but all that would do would allow me to switch from different camera angles and play some fart noises and things like that. Which for this broadcast, I didn't really need it. I go live in a lot of different ways. But guys, forgive me. The thing is, I've been nursing a cold, and I probably sound terrible. And these things, regardless of whether or not I have a cold, these things make me cough. There's so much sugar in them. These things are awful. Oh, I'm gonna stop. Oh, that breeze feels nice. We've been getting warm here in the great state of Oregon. Okay. Oh, I'm knocking my monitor out. Okay. Let's see what we got going here. I can't remember what the drum beat sounds like. Let's just put this on regular record. Let me see, what kind of tone do I have? Oh, I want to put the ducker back on my my voice. I got the ducker bypassed. Well, here we go. That'll be better. I don't want my guitar coming acoustically through the microphone. Here we go. Yeah, we got a loop. Let me listen to what this thing sounds like again. Okay. Okay. Oh, forgive me for coughing so much. My goodness. Here we go. just making up a loop. Making up a loop. It's kind of fun. Okay. Robert, I hope that you can get things going and be able to get it. I'm currently using StreamYard, but that may change very soon. There's a new kid on the block, and I may go there. We'll see what happens. I need to look a little more into it. I want to say thank you, and most importantly, I want to say thank you to my sponsors. You guys are really fantastic and are very helping me make this this come to life. And for my friends who've helped, you know who you are. If you're watching tonight, I really appreciate all your help. Be here a week from tomorrow night, a week from Friday. If you feel like you've enjoyed the stream and maybe you've learned something, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and hit the notification little dingy bell, and you'll know when I go live. We've got some really cool stuff coming up. So stay tuned. I haven't gone live much in the recent weeks. So I really appreciate everybody dropping in tonight. Thank you. And we'll see you. We will see you all soon. Robert, stay in touch. Vanzini, peace, brother. Hope the weather's been nice over your way. Zach, thanks for stopping in. Again, Robert, Steve, and let's see, Joe. Joe, thank you for being here. Starkey, very good to see you. And y'all have a great night.